One of my first jobs, and I think this may be true for many people, was babysitting. Now, some of the times I babysat for family that was actually free. People just said, "You're babysitting," and I babysat. But as I, grew up, became a teenager, actually my first few years of college, that was one of the ways that I earned my little, mad money, pocket money. I would babysit. And one of the things that I think is probably true about a lot of kids, and moms and dads would know better than I, is that children do not want to go to sleep when you would like them to go to sleep. They will fight sleep even when they are downright tired. You see it. The eyes are barely staying awake, and they sometimes nod off and then wake up. And I sometimes wonder if it's because they think they're going to miss something really wonderful. If they sleep for a second, something magnificent is going to happen while they're asleep. So their job is to stay awake. Now, from before I became this grand age, I love to sleep. 8 hours is like minimum for me. Just give me my pillow, actually, just give me a spot, and I am happy to go to sleep. But sometimes those children, those little ones, are right. When you are asleep, you might miss something. And that's not just literally being asleep. When you are figuratively asleep, when you are not paying attention, distracted by whatever going on in the world, you miss things. As Luke would tell the stories of the disciples, they were sometimes asleep for good reason. The ministry life is tiring. They would be walking up and down the streets of Palestine with Jesus, and they were very busy. And they were tired often. You'll remember the story of the Garden of Gethsemane when Jesus says, to the 3 who go with him, "Just stay up for a while and pray with me." And they were fast asleep before Jesus could turn his back. Fast asleep. And here we have a story, again, of Jesus taking those same 3 disciples, Peter and James and John, his inner circle, up this mount to pray. And luckily this time, they managed to be awake at the right time. Because when they wake from their first nap, what do they see but Jesus transfigured? They get a glimpse of Jesus in his full divine glory. They see the God in Jesus. We too are called to wake up. There is a lot of scripture that we find and a lot of hymns as a result that tell us that as sleepers we are to wake up, to be awake and to be alert and to look for Jesus in the world. But as I told the children, we find Jesus in each other. We see that light, that glory of God when we look and listen and attend to each other. When we walk in the way of Jesus, we are glowing with the light of God. People see us and see God. When we are being generous, people see us and see God. When we go out of our way to be kind to someone, to say a comforting word, an encouraging word, people see us and see the light of God. We are called to wake up and be alert to the needs in the community, to shine there also. Because that is the way that we share in this light of Jesus. That is the way that we are transfigured. That's the way that we are renewed and remade and become true disciples of Jesus. So this is for me, this is for you, this is for all of Jesus' followers. Sleepers, awake and shine and show the light of God. Amen.
Amen.